Our honorary starter, Vern Young's got the green flag in hand. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, it's green flag racing for the I-500.
Now the flag drops and quickly out into the inside. It's their pole sitter, Troy DeWald, making the move around the outside. That's that DL Racing entry.
And already with issues, Cale Maciag did not get going on the start of the 26 machine. He's going to pull right into the pit area, but he did cross the line to officially take the green flag.
Yeah, that young rider in the Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan area here, he'll pull that Arctic Cat pit side.
And we come out, we got a battle for the lead, Spanky Robinson.
Yeah, look at that K&E Racing Polaris. Boy, he's third spot here. Last lap for Troy DeWald, 43.344. 43-second laps here under race conditions here.
We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Joey Birch around the outside of Troy DeWald. They make their way down the backstretch. They are side by side as they drag race down that backstretch. Birch with the advantage going into turn number 3. Here's Joey Birch. He has cleared Troy DeWald going into turns 3 and 4. A beautiful sunny morning here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and Joey Birch taking advantage of it. He'll come out of turn number 4 down that long 2,000-foot front stretch. DeWald trying to fight him back on the inside, but we've got a new leader on lap 15. It's Joey Birch.
McCaig took a little look on the outside, tried to maybe find a way to get around Troy DeWald and surprise him, but on the gas quickly down on the inside. That's that Hoos Racing entry as he challenges for the lead. Jordan Carlson on that Polaris. They're side by side heading down into turn 3. Jordan Carlson on that number 67 and Troy DeWalt on the 57.
You can reach out and touch as they come across out of turn number 4. DeWalt, here comes Carlson to the inside. It takes over the lead, but DeWalt's fighting back on the outside. They're side by side. Down the front stretch they come. Here to complete lap 37. DeWald hangs on for now by 1/100th of a second.
What a battle, three-way battle now. McCaig wants a piece of that too as DeWald's back. He leads them out of turn 2. McCaig on the high side. To continue underway here, the track was plowed around the 100 lap mark here. We got 129 shown on the board here. 2 hours, 9 minutes, 10 seconds.
And we have the Hoos Racing machine making a pass on the 57 as they come under the bridge. LJ Quick making a move across over DeWald already as they come out of turn 2. It's LJ Quick leading the charge here.
Okay, that's why, because they are mixing it up down there. They're side by side now as they head out of turn 4 here. Something to watch down this straightaway. I think the 18 on the inside running down, and on the outside is that Hoos Racing 67. They'll cross over the line here pretty quick. I think the 18's got around them. The Nelson Racing entry might be our new leader as they head into turn 1. It is.
Good call, Spanky. Good eyesight.
Yes, sir.
There they go.
Here comes the battle.
Look at this race.
Three-way battle, and look at them side by side. Remembers a 2023 as they come down that front straightaway side by side. And
C7 back in the front.
Yeah, the LJ Quick, he's got around Dan Revering.
They're battling like they're coming down for the checkered flag.
Yes, it's been a fierce battle, those 3 sleds, but for sure, Quick now, as Vince Van Slyke, your leader, Quick now trying to challenge on that 67 as they come off the far end of the race course towards turn 1 here. Boy, oh boy.
And you know, the watch parties at Center Bar in Roseau, Minnesota, and Chubb's Pub in Fargo, North Dakota, they are cheering like crazy as one of their sleds, the Teen Heritage Racing Polaris, out in front, but the battle continues with as Hoos Racing, LJ Quick going to the inside, and you just know Randy Morgan, Diane Ganopoulos, and Oakley Quick, and everyone in Alpena, Michigan are on their feet.
LJ Quick, he'll hold it right to the bar. He'll go around Van Slyke as he comes off turn 4 there. Yellow caution flag on the race course. One sled, you can see it down.
And that's the Hoos Racing number 67.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness. Your leader, green flag comes out. The Nicolay Bank green flag is in the air. And the 18 Nelson Racing Machine got just an awful start. About 4 sleds just went by. But now he's gathered it back up. And here we are at 465 laps to go. Tough break, by the way, on Tommy Bauer Racing Polaris. They lost the track. Again, it is Dan Revering in the 18. Battle for the race lead between the Nelson Racing teammates. The 18 and the 28. Dan Revering on the 18. As they come down the front stretch, there they are, side by side for the race lead. As they cross the stripe, it's still Revering out in front. Marshall Bussey on the 28.
Wow, what a race.
30 laps to go. The number 18 Nelson Racing Polaris, but here comes Marshall Bussey, and don't look now. Here comes the Hattin Heritage Racing number 54. He's got the fishing pole out, trying to reel in the Nelson Racing Polaris.
Definitely is gaining on those top two sleds. Side by side down the back straightaway, the 18 and the 28, Nelson Racing. Now, as a crew chief, you really wonder how much you want your teammates racing side by side.
Yeah, if you're Ryan Nelson right now, you're trying to find heart medication, you're trying to find oxygen right now.
I don't know if I could watch if I was him.
And just to confirm, thank you, Daniel Bufflin, it is the cross-country specialist, Paul Brown, the 22-year-old from Hanover, Minnesota, on the sled now.
3 wins in the Pro Stock for the Core Power Sports Racing Series, and man, he's been hot as can be.
You know, Marshall Bussey, just will not let his teammate Dan Revering breathe right now with 29 laps to go. Dan Revering looking to repeat as winner of the I-500. Marshall Bussey is right there in the Hattin Heritage Racing sled. Has got right on to the 18 of Revering with a pass for the lead as Bussey now out in front.
Yeah, right. I mean, 5 laps away from the Meyer Pro Shootout length.
Yes, indeed. As the 28 and the 54 will go one-on-one as they make their way down the front stretch. Paul Brown to the inside as they make their way into turns 1 and 2. Give the lead to Paul Brown with 19 to go.
Awesome.
My goodness.
Well, Marshall Bussey isn't going to let him go. He's coming up strong on the outside.
That was the 23rd lead change of the day. Got a yellow. That is not what Paul Brown wanted to see.
No, it looks like somebody's got the right front has come apart on their sled.
Yes, it is, right here in front of us. Checkered flag in the air. Your winner of the 57th running of the GFL Environmental International 500 Snowmobile race is the 54 Hattin Heritage Racing Polaris.
Wow.